Air pollution, the contamination in the air which are harmful to the living things and may cause disaster and affects the climate or materials. What is air pollution? Air pollution is a contamination of air, result of presence of various harmful particles, pollution of air by various of gases, particles and smoke, able to threaten the life of all living things and may cause harmful diseases and conditions. What are the causes of air pollution? Ever-increasing transportation vehicles, urbanization, emission of greenhouse gases, burning of garbage, spraying of insecticides, and use of chemicals in agricultural activities, excessive of plastics, forest fires, and big volcanic eruption, and thus constantly adding up to air. What are the effects of air pollution? It can be divided into three categories, which are human beings, flora and fauna, and environment and atmosphere. Effects on human beings: unavailability of fresh and healthy air, pulmonary and respiratory diseases, allergies, poor immune system in humans, and early signs of age and dull skin. Meanwhile, effects of flora and fauna are damages towards plants, damages towards animals, and effects on agriculture. For environment and atmosphere, the effects are depleting ozone layer, global warming, and acid rain. What can we do to reduce air pollution? Use renewable energy, protect forests and grow more trees, share vehicles, create awareness, say no to plastics, and internal control and audit system in industries to check air pollution level.
Water pollution. Water pollution occurs when detrimental substances such as chemicals and microorganisms contaminate all sorts of water sources such as fresh water and ocean, which reduce the water quality and render it unsafe. Causes of water pollution. Oil spill. Oil from roads and parking lots is carried in surface runoff into water bodies. Accidental oil spills such as Deepwater Horizon oil rig in 2010. Ocean debris. Estimated 5 to 13 million tons of plastic debris had been dumped into the ocean annually, and floating plastic waste had accumulated in Earth, which cover 40% of the world's ocean. Effect of water pollution. Death of animals. Fish ingest tons of plastic each year that cause intestinal injury and death and transfers plastic up the food chain to bigger fish, marine mammals, and human seafood eaters. Turtle can choke, sustain internal injury, and die or starve by thinking they are full from eating plastic, also affecting their reproduction. Ways to reduce pollution. 3 are reuse, reduce, and recycle. Service your car so that your car will always be maintained and oil leaks can be prevented.
Soil pollution. What is soil pollution? It is defined as the presence of toxic chemical pollutant or contamination in soil in a high enough concentration to pose a risk to human health and the ecosystem. It is caused by the polluted water, the use of chemical fertilizer, and the illegal dumping of the solid waste. It can affect the neuromuscular blockage as well as depression of the central nervous system, headache, nausea, eye irritation, and skin red. It also can be reduced by minimize the use of pesticide. Next, use fertilizer in a good way, and lastly, special pit should be selected for dumping waste.
Thermal pollution is a condition where temperature of water source such as lake or river are increasing or decreasing. Source of thermal pollution is firstly nuclear power plant, where it is the major contributor of thermal pollution. Secondly is domestic sewage, where it gives higher organic temperature. Thirdly is industrial effluent, where it gives huge amount of cooling water releases. Effect of thermal pollution. Firstly, it can reduce the dissolved oxygen in water. Secondly, increase toxicity in water, where double the effect of potassium cyanide. Thirdly is interference in biological activity of aquatic organism. What can we do to reduce thermal pollution? Firstly, using cooling water to transfer heat from hot water to the atmosphere. Secondly is cooling pond to maximize the dissipation of heat to the atmosphere and minimize the water area and volume. Thirdly is water recycling, where the treated water can be recycled for domestic use.